We're watching the hometown player, Mitch Berger, a punter for the Pittsburgh Steelers, fulfilling his dream of getting a Super Bowl ring. And our morning news reporter, Grace Key, joins us from North Delta. And, well, Grace, I guess that's where Mitch Berger's career really began.
Yeah, I played football here at his high school at North Delta Secondary, so obviously kids and teachers very excited that a local boy now becoming the football hero. He spent 13 seasons with the NFL in about 10 different teams. He also had quite a career here at school. People say he had a great work ethic. He won all provincial honors in basketball and as a kicker and punter. He was also the team's starting quarterback. We spoke with Mitch Berger earlier today about his win and his football coach on his performance.
Well, I think he did really well. You know, he had 3 punts as far as I can recollect, and the middle one was a very big kick, and I don't think he hurt them in any way.
Experience of my life this year was just a great bunch of guys and a lot of fun and a great city to play football in. And my dad was born and raised in Pittsburgh, and I was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I was 3 years old, so to actually play for them this year is incredible. But then to run in the stands after the game and see my dad crying, and I've never seen my dad cry before, but he was balling uncontrollably, and it was fantastic to see.
So a lot of the kids here obviously excited to see one of their own here become pretty big in the sports world. Also, they certainly he hasn't forgotten his roots here. He donated some of the exercise equipment here for the school. Lynn and Steve, back to you.
Grace Key in North Delta for us. Thanks for the update, Grace.
Fire is on the top of the world right now, and that is Mitch Berger from North Delta, a Pittsburgh Steeler. And we do have him, or we don't have him? Oh, we have him. Okay, good. There, Mitch. Are you with us, Mitch?
Yes, we do have them.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you. Let me turn this music off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So we're live now. Tell us what's going through your mind. You're a Super Bowl champion.
It's unbelievable. I'm actually on the bus. We're headed back to the airport right now to fly back to Pittsburgh to go for our parade tomorrow. So that is going to be very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Tell us what was going through your mind. Obviously, everyone's talking about the big catch, and first of all, tell us what it was like when Larry Fitzgerald scores and you're down. What was the mood on the bench at that point?
I think it was shock. I think at no point in the game did we think we were going to lose. Did we think that we had a chance to lose? And when that happened, I think everybody, had a second of doubt, and we were worried. And I know I was, and and then our offense got the ball, first down, second down, didn't get any yardage, and then we're like, oh, what is going on here? I was just hoping we'd get a chance to kick a field goal, maybe go into overtime. And the next thing you know, Santonio Holmes, our superstar, he gets about a 30, 40-yard gain, and they start rolling, and all of a sudden it went from being worried and scared to all of a sudden, oh my goodness, we might win this thing. And I mean, what a fantastic game to win. My 15th year, my first championship. What a way to do it. Yeah,
no kidding. You've put in a lot of time, obviously, in the NFL, and people may not realize it, but you were really not doing anything until the Pittsburgh Steelers called. You were just working out and hoping for something to happen. I mean, talk about a great opportunity for you.
Yeah, I had a lot of injuries over the last couple of years, and I didn't know if I'd play again. I had to come back from a pubic bone injury where I had to get my lower abdominal reattached to my pubic bone, and I had a torn groin and a separated pubic bone, and it took me about 12, 14 months. I had to learn how to punt again and had to get healthy again, and with the great help of Rick Celebrini, who was a trainer in Vancouver, who was a fantastic guy who helped me, is one of the guys who helped me get back, and it took a long time. And then, I got back with Arizona last year, and I had with them for 5 games, and they didn't bring me back. And this training camp, I came up, and I had nowhere to go. And then the Pittsburgh Steelers punter got hurt, and they brought me in to compete for the job. And I had to win the job, and then I was here, and then I tore my hamstring, and then I was gone. I got cut, and then they brought me back when I was healthy. And, I mean, it's just you couldn't write it any better or more difficult or more of a, from being in a roller coaster from bad times to good times, because right now it's just unbelievable. And I haven't slept, and as you can probably hear in my voice, and this is just fantastic. And you know what? I am just going to enjoy this and enjoy this and enjoy this.
Yeah, no kidding. Mitch, talk a little bit about getting to the pinnacle of obviously your sporting career, winning the Super Bowl, of all the work that you've put in back in. We're actually live at your high school this morning at North Delta. Unfortunately, you didn't go to Siakam, but we'll let that pass. But anyway, talk about just all the work you've put in and the struggles that you've had, even in your pro career, to where you are now. I mean, did you ever think you would get to this position?
Well, you know, I actually lost in the NFC Championship 3 different times.
That's right, yeah.
So, especially in '98, we were 15-1 in Minnesota. We almost had a perfect season, and I think everybody expected us to win the Super Bowl that year, and we got upset in the NFC Championship. And, you know, I thought maybe that was my last chance. And this year, I just wanted to get a job. I just wanted to get paid and make a living being a football player. And, you know, and that happened for me, but then it went from just getting a job to all of a sudden being on a fantastic team and a great organization and, you know, a great friend.